What's good, fam? Agent O here with an action figure review, and today I have the SH Figuarts Captain Marvel action figure for you for your viewing pleasure. As usual, you know how we do it on this channel. Do a little bit of showing of the box. You guys know I don't really care about the box, but you know, you can see all the pretty little pictures on there and all the nice graphic design work. Look at, there's Brie Larson looking heroic and all that fun stuff, and there's more Captain Marvel on the bottom of the box, and yeah, that's it. Red, blue, and gold. It looks good. Alright, let's get a look at the actual reason why we're all here. And here we have Captain Marvel, aka Brie Larson, aka Warbird, aka Ms. Marvel, aka Marvel's newest powerhouse. So, right off the bat, I love all the detail on this figure. As far as I can tell, this looks pretty screen accurate. I really don't have any complaints, honestly. Even the face sculpt, I feel like it looks like Brie Larson. They've even got her mole. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. It might be washing out, but my facial recognition thing is all over the camera, so it's making it hard for me to see the mole. But yeah, it's there and you can see it. And I mean, some people might say it doesn't look like her, but I think it does. I mean, she has very smooth features, so you just have to repeat that on this figure. And I mean, the hair color, it's a little too blonde, but I don't know, I don't care about it that much that it takes away from the figure for me. Maybe they could have used a little bit of shadowing on the hair just to give it a little bit more three-dimensional look, but I mean, the sculpt is nice, so it has that going for it. But I mean, other than that, I have no problems with the sculpt. I have no problems with the paint apps. I mean, the paint apps are, once again, they're applied very, very nicely all over the figure. Yeah, I mean, I like this metallic, you know, blue kind of pearlescent paint that they're using along with the red. This is just a really good looking figure. I like the proportions on it. You know, they didn't try to accentuate any of her body, which is pretty nice, you know, because it's not necessary. And yeah, I've got really nothing else to say. The detailing, I mean, the armor and all that just looks good, and you know, you can see some folds in there, so you can tell it's not completely skin tight. It's a good looking it's a good looking figure, man. Really, really good looking figure. As far as posability goes, because we can just move right on into that, her head is on a ball peg. The ball peg is fixed in the chest, and the neck is on a ball joint, so she can look down. She can look down, like, I want to say about that much. Yeah, she can look down that far. She can't look up too far without popping the head out. She can't really look up at all, at least from what I've been trying to do, because her hair, the sculpting of her hair gets in the way. Maybe it would have been cool if they used a softer plastic or something, or maybe another head with the hair moved a bit, so you could get more posability out of it, because it would be nice to get her in flying poses without the masked head, so with her looking up, and so she can look like she's flying. It's not, you can still pull it off, but it would have just been nice to get the little extra added range of motion. Once again, no bicep swivel as usual, which seems to be the standard for SH Figuart figures nowadays, for some. But since she's got a slim body type, the shoulder allows for full range of motion. She can lift her arms up pretty high, and the butterfly joint allows her arms to come out, so she can turn her arms. You can't really, I mean, you can use the swivel in the elbow, but it's not really necessary. I don't think you really need it with this, because you do have a lot of play in the shoulder, so you can turn her arm as needed. Her hands are on a ball peg as usual with a swivel, so you get all that fun rotation. Her diaphragm joint is actually pretty nice. she can go back that far. She can't really go forward because of the way it's molded, the way they molded her chest. But the hip swivel allows her to go forward even more, a bit more. So you do get a little bit more play. You do get some hip rotation as well, and you do get some torso rotation as well. Mine's pretty tight, so it's whatever, but I like it. Once again, I would rather my joints be stiffer than looser. With the actual hips, she almost has a full split, but it's pretty far, and so that's always good. And she, even though she's not, I don't even think she's a fighter. But you know, I mean, she has training. But anyway, she does have some thigh swivel. It's not really hidden. It's just kind of built in there into the socket. And I found that with rotating the leg, you can kind of, with the way the hips are molded, because they're molded to be very form-fitting, I found that this little corner piece of the leg, of the thigh, can sometimes end up on the outside, and it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be tucked in, but you know, you just got to kind of rotate the leg a little bit, and you can stick it back in there, no problem. So yeah, she has thigh swivel, and this hip piece is kind of, I think it's fixed, but I think it also floats a little bit, so you can move it to get a little bit more range of motion. Knees are double jointed, which is nice. She has great ankles because, once again, the way this figure is sculpted, there's toe point as well. The way this figure is sculpted, there's nothing getting in the way of things, and she's got really good ankle rockage. Going both ways, you can actually look like she twisted her ankle. So yeah, looks really good. Really digging this figure. And moving on to the accessories. She comes with these lighting effects that go on her fists. I think one's for the right hand and one is designated for the left hand. And you know, they're translucent, looks pretty nice. Yeah, this is for the left hand, so she can do flaming shoryukens and stuff. And would have been nice to get some blasting effects to actually have the energy look like it's shooting out of her hands. That would have been cool. Would have been a nice addition as well. Maybe you could repurpose some other figures that have effect pieces like that. But it would have been nice if it came with the toy. This comes with a spare head. It's the helmeted head with the mohawk. This looks good too. Lots of nice little detail. Love the hair sculpt on it for the mohawk. And you just pop it off and this pops on really good. And you can get total range of, whoops, pop it off again. You can get total range of motion with this head. Just the top of the head on the ball peg gets a lot of play. But yeah, you can go all the way up and down, no problem with this because the hair doesn't get in the way. So yeah, this looks really good as well. Matches with the rest of the figure. And she comes with extra hands. She has her splayed, fixed posed hands. She uses her hands to protect her fellow man and woman. These look pretty nice too. Good paint apps, good detail. No problems there. And she has relaxed posed hands as well. As you can see, once my camera focuses. Looks really nice. Good detail, good paint apps overall, as usual. But that's pretty much it. She doesn't come with any other accessories. That's why I said it would have been nice to get a couple more, maybe effect pieces, because that would have gone a long way to making this figure even more fun than it already is. But seems like Figuarts has been doing the bare minimum with the Marvel MCU figures, which kind of blows because I feel like they could be doing so much more, especially since the popularity of the MCU and with the next Avengers movie coming out pretty soon this month. Would have been nice for them to just, I don't know, just do some more with this. I mean, like I said, this is a solid figure. This is a really good figure. Great articulation, great paint apps, great detail. Overall, I mean, this is a standard from Figuarts that I always like to see, and I would like to continue seeing. I'm happy that it wasn't a web exclusive, because that would have really pissed me off, especially since they didn't really give you much in the terms of accessories. And you know, she doesn't need anything because, you know, she is the power, so you don't need any gadgets or guns or nothing like that. Once again, just some more effect pieces. I mean, they give Iron Man figures so many effect pieces for his rocket boosters and stuff. It would have been nice to get something else besides these little pieces that fit over the hands. You know, Hasbro does this, and you know, and I just feel like they do better than Hasbro. We know we've seen them do better than Hasbro. So since these are premium figures, let's start doing more premium stuff. But that's gonna pretty much be it. I'm gonna keep this really short because there's nothing else to say. This is a great figure. Add it to your collection if you haven't already. And that's gonna do it. Leave your comments in the comments section. Let me know what you guys thought of the figure, or if you're getting it, or if you already have it and you liked it or didn't like it or thought it could be better. I would like to know. Also, hit that like and subscribe button if you want more uploads, and if you want to keep up on my uploads and whatnot, and turn on the notifications. And I will catch you guys on the next video. I am Agent O, and I am out. Peace.